We've got a musicians guild, so that's kind of perfect timing. We will need an opera house though in case we build something musically, presumably. No, zoom in. Oh, this stupid mouse. A poor worker blames his tools a lot of the time, but my mouse is rubbish. Far are we off the great writer? Not far, not far. The great artist? We are a long way away. Get a trading post in there. I wish the AI would make us work some useful tiles. Like, really? It's got all those hammers there potentially. It doesn't bloody use them. Right, they like that proposal. They believe we're building cities too aggressively. You might want to talk to Greece about that. They think I'm building them too aggressively, and then the next door neighbour on the other side is building even more than I am. Oh dear. Right, we're going to try and create... Yeah, blah blah blah. Actually, we're not going to do that at all. We're going to try and improve that stone. Like so. Even unimproved, it's a better tile than what I was working. Got a Colosseum. Okay. Going to quickly build a forge, and that will mean every future military unit build will be quicker. I think he's going to attack us any time now. Any time now. Not yet. He's definitely got more of a military than me, but I've got the advantage of being the defender if he attacks me. Oh, we can steal a tech off Darius. Well, there's no point stealing printing press, is there? We'll have steel. We're going to move our sword back to Antwerp. And we've got that farm. What else do we need? Technically, we're just going to chop that forest. It's not going to be worth very much to us, but it'll be worth something. Did Darius find out we were stealing? No. He does not know that we stole a tech off him. Or he'll know a tech was stolen, but he doesn't know it was by us. We're continuing, by the way, on printing press because I really, really want to build the Globe Theatre, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa will be a bonus. I've been beaten to the tech by 5 turns or so. What is he building in his capital? Because we can tell. The answer is a grand temple, which is of no concern to us. Now, if he's plotting on us, we are not going to send our caravans to his location. Instead, we're going to send them out. We're actually going to send it to Nimrud because that is less risky. Because Nimrod's over here. And therefore Darius is less likely to intercept anything. Let's get over here and improve that. Doesn't look like any barbs are spawning in the area, so that's good. I know he wants to declare war, but I don't know when he's going to do it. Presumably he won't do it while he's got his own caravans coming to me. We've got printing press and a great writer simultaneously, so we're going to create great work. Get on with that.
Seeing how sorrow eats you, defeats you. I'd rather write about laughing than crying, for laughter makes men human and courageous.
Good advice to live by there. So, where we've put that? We've put that in Porto. We're not going to do that, I'm going to put it in 9V to protect us. Yeah, it's no benefit either way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is remove these, and instead we're going to put them in places that create production, because we're going to have to churn out some units soon, or alternatively the Globe Theatre. What do we want to tech next? Might possibly be worth getting muskets, but our unique units are both on the top. Unique unit and improvement are both up top. How many turns will it take until I can steal a tech? I didn't want me to click that. 67. If Darius gets muskets, it might be worth just stealing gunpowder off him. Because I kind of want to go to architecture. So that's what we're going to do. And our unhappiness is already at 0 again. What's going on? Come on, give me a hill to work already. Crikey. Yes, how many... We get 30 hammers for the nearest city. Not sure whether it'll give it to Porto or Lisbon, but either way, 40 hammers will be useful. He's got lots of caravans coming. Why on earth would he want to attack me? He's got 4 caravans coming to me. How completely bizarre. Suppose that's AI logic for you though, at its very finest. What do we need to do now? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. I suppose we could just start chopping forest around. Luckily in this game there's no such thing as global warming unlike in the previous installation. I don't think global warming is an inherently bad idea. I think global warming is a bad idea when it's random. Because in Civ 4 it'd be randomly, that tile is dead. That tile is now desert, you should not use that anymore. And that makes no sense. We're going to actually lose a bit of money dodging Darius, but I don't want to lose my caravans. What we're going to do here. We're going to try and speed Antwerp up because that courthouse will give a lot of happiness which we need to try and stop our unhappiness potential problem. Right now though our potential problem is this pike, and we found the encampment immediately, so at least that's 1 plus. Funny, I just can't stop them spawning. You can't stop barbarians spawning unless you light everything up. But obviously, I don't want the land down here. It's rubbish. Naturally, of course he's going to do that. It's actually not a big deal, though, that that's been plundered. I wasn't using it to my knowledge anyway. But, it's still a bit annoying. Right, we've got a new social policy. And what we want to do is get secularism, because our science should go up from 147 to quite a lot higher than that. Yeah, we went up 13 points. That's pretty good. 30 hammers to the nearest city. I don't think that pike's going to be able to pillage anything else, because it'll use all its movement points crossing the river. Just going to try that. There we go, bombs off. Now take the encampment out. Right, we want to try and crack on with that. The Leaning Tower of Pisa will be a nice bonus if I can get it, but I'm not expecting miracles. Nor am I building it in Tower of Pisa in Braga, because that's going to be important for protecting my empire. It's a location with a lot of potential production, so I'm going to try and utilise it. Samarkand wants citrus. Does anybody have a spare citrus? No. Catherine has citrus and Monty has citrus, but they only have 1 apiece. Monty, though, does have a lot of money. So I will do that. Because I don't intend to use much in the way of horses. Horses are much better on the attack than they are on the defence. They don't get defensive terrain bonus. And you may argue that trebuchets don't either, but trebuchets are defensive potentially. They are offensive units, but they can pull a double shift for defence. Mostly if you put them in cities, in fairness, but we're not doing that. The sword is now here, and we're going to upgrade it. Like so. So we've got one longsword. We'll probably have a couple by the time that Darius declares on us, if we're lucky. Could start building a wonder over here. Actually, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because next time we get our workboat back from Panama City, we'll put it into Funchal production-wise. That might be pretty good. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Try and spread wonders around if you can. Because there's a social policy later that will give you a culture bonus based upon how many cities have wonders in them. So if possible, try and spread wonders out. Another reason to do that is, let's say you get attacked and you're not prepared and you lose your capital. You don't want to lose every wonder you've ever made. Right, that was chopped. So we might as well chop that forest as well, because we would only turn it into a mine. And we're going to put that here to make sure that the trebuchet can't get attacked in one turn by a melee unit. We've got a lighthouse here now. What do we want to do? Get a market. Might as well do that to that. There's absolutely no benefit otherwise. Might as well do that as well, in fact. Yeah, that's a lot better. Arguably could have got fishing boats out there, but there's really no need. We don't need more food in Coimbra. Is he stopping caravan trading with us? Well, there's only 4 being traded with us, so it looks like everybody is. Greece better not be declaring on us, that'd be a disaster. The way that this map is shaped means it's pretty much impossible for me to defend where Assyria is and where I am simultaneously, unless both the empires I'm next to are horribly weak, which they aren't. The fact Darius is as strong as he is actually a really big problem. And what might be a good idea is tempting him to declare war on somebody else who could handle it. Have them mince each other's armies up while I strengthen mine. What? 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 How has he built that already? Oh, he's going after the oh my word! He's gonna have to be taken out before this is